What's up, people? It's your man Urban Love reporting live and direct from the Urban. Just a quick topic real quick. I want to talk a little bit about our future endeavors with the Brandon Ingram situation. And like I said before, all praises to the Most High. I hope and pray that that Brandon, recovers from this situation. Blood clot is not something to be played with, and for some fans to still joke about it and still, listen. I just tell you, the world is cruel, man. I mean, just listen to just reading some of the, the comments on Twitter. I don't even want to get into it, man. It's just sad, but I hope and pray that the brother comes through. With that being said, at the end of the day, life goes on, and we have to understand and realize that. Now, with the Brandon Ingram situation, this actually put a damper in Magic Johnson's plans for the offseason. I said before in my last video that Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball's stock done went up out the roof based on the fact that where Brandon Ingram been playing since the All-Star break before he injured himself, and now with the situation with the blood clot, and based on the fact that Lonzo Ball is surely being missed on that perimeter when it comes to defense. Both their stock has increased, and by the firing of Dell Demps, I believe the New Orleans Pelicans were going to make a deal with the Lakers this offseason. That's what I'm thinking. I think they were going to take the deal because Dell Demps just don't get fired just to be getting fired. He got fired because they looked at it like, you know what, we made a dumb move. You could have grabbed all them guys plus some draft picks for Anthony Davis. To me personally, I'm always with Team Young Core. I roll with the Young Core. I'm still kind of, I know a lot of people say, get over it. Lakers, they're no longer Lakers, stuff like that. But when I look at them young players that we let go and I watch how they're balling in other teams, sometimes, I feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can deny it all you want, but at the end of the day, we still looking the same we looked last year. Matter of fact, we got even worse record with a superstar. And I know a lot of people say, well, what about the injuries and all this and that? I understand that injuries, they come. They and sometimes your coach just know how he got to play through it, and well, not play through it, but coach players through it, and try to put the best people on the floor, to try to get some wins. But anyway, that doesn't matter. This season's basically done. It's in the books. We're going to be looking towards a draft pick, lottery pick. I don't know. Y'all know how the NBA is, man. That's why I say it's just entertainment to me. I don't get too caught up in it because, a lot of things take place to transpire for the better of the teams, depending on what they decide, what teams bring in the most marketable money. But anyway, what Brandon Ingram's situation happened, I don't believe that the Lakers have any ammunition to go after Anthony Davis now. Because, you got to think of Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, because Brandon Ingram would have been the main focus point on any team trying to make a trade with the Lakers, especially when it comes to the Pelicans. Because Brandon was playing out of his freaking mind, man. He was knocking down three. He was just playing, just freaking balling. While everything was going on with the LeBron James fiasco, drama, whatever y'all want to call it, Brandon Ingram was the only one that kept his composure. And I'm going to say Kuzma, too. Kuzma was probably nervous, but Kuzma was balling, too. He probably wasn't playing as good as much defense, but he was playing pretty good. Him and Brandon Ingram was basically doing the thing. They were the only one doing anything besides anybody else. Especially all the veterans we brought in. JaVale McGee, I understand his situation because he was promised a starting spot, some minutes, whatever, minute restriction, I understand that, but, Luke Walton did him kind of bad ever since him and Luke Walton bumped heads. Because when him and Luke Walton bumped heads, that's when he started coming off the bench. But a lot of people ain't going to talk about that because we're still saying that Luke Walton is an excellent coach, but I don't understand. But that's neither here nor there. But right now, the best thing for the Lakers to do is to go after DeMarcus Cousins. The reason why I'm saying DeMarcus Cousins, because here's the thing. DeMarcus Cousins still haven't put up all-star numbers. That's because he played on the all-star base team. So he's not going to put up those superstar numbers on a team like that because the way their system is ran through shooters. And DeMarcus Cousins was not the main focal point on that team. He's like the fourth scorer on that team. So by him being the fourth scorer on the team, the value for him to get like a max contract for a free agent is not going to happen. Now the Lakers can actually, the Lakers actually can make a nice move on DeMarcus, get him a nice little, a nice little rack of money. But there's going to be teams out there that are going to offer DeMarcus Cousins a good amount of money. You got your Brooklyn Nets, your New York Knicks, your Chicago Bulls, those type of teams. They might offer DeMarcus Cousins a pretty penny. So the Lakers might be in competition with those guys. But a lot of people will go after the other 5 or 6 other free agent superstars out there as well. Now, with that being said, the reason why I would say if I was Lakers, I'd go at DeMarcus Cousins because you might end up basically paying him not that much, which would be good because you ain't got to give him a max contract. You get DeMarcus Cousins, not that much of a max contract if other teams don't offer more, because you know a lot of players are like, put like this: if DeMarcus Cousins win a championship this year, trust and believe, whatever team that offer him the most money, he gonna probably jump with it, because he got a ring now. You know, once you get a ring, you know what I mean, then you go into a respectful team and try to help build that team up. So the Lakers are still going to be in competition when it comes to DeMarcus Cousins. I know a lot of people say, well, you know, everybody ignored DeMarcus Cousins last year. That's because a lot of people didn't want to take a chance with it because of the situation of his injury. And I understand that. That's why I go to State Warriors. Basically, like, you know, you can come with us and we'll give you the fair market value in order to help support you and promote you and advertise you in order to get you out there. And that's why I respect Steve Kerr. But anyway, the Lakers can get DeMarcus Cousins for a 2-year rental. 1 year, give him a 1 year option. You know, 1 year, he played 1 year, then the next second year, he has the opportunity to opt out, which makes it more respectable, because here's the thing: 2 years and you like the second scorer on the team, you know, or second or third player on the team, which will benefit the Lakers. And also, like I said, depending on Brandon Ingram's situation, so you'd be the second or third player with LeBron James, and it help promote your situation in order to help give you a bigger contract. So if you get DeMarcus Cousins on a 2-year contract with a 1 year option, right? And on top of that, with the 1 year option, what you can do now is, you remember AD got the same, he basically on almost a similar contract, because he still got to play 1 year whatever team he go to, unless they trade him. You know, so whatever team you go to, you know, he got that 1 year, then after that he got the player's option. So him and DeMarcus Cousins will be on player option, where they both can opt out at the end of the year. Then the Lakers can decide if they want to go after AD or not. You know, because now he has the option opts out, where we don't lose nobody and we pick AD up. Because right now, based on Brandon Ingram's situation, we're not going to get AD. So anybody think that we'll get AD, that's out the door. That's not going to happen. And I hope that the Lakers support Brandon Ingram in his situation, his condition. You know, because this guy gave us his all. You know, with all the stuff going on, he was the only one that kept his composure through all that. He's the only one that had everybody's back. So I respect a player like that. But that's our best option, to actually get DeMarcus Cousins, hopefully, on a small contract. Not something super crazy, unless, like I said, unless another team offer more. But get him on a nice little contract for 2 years. After playing 1 year, he got an opportunity to opt out. That way he can go for more money, because we give him a chance to do just like the Golden State Warriors did, to advertise himself, hopefully to get more money. And if we don't take him, like I said, AD be able to opt out of his contract after that 1 year as well. So we have the opportunity to decide if we want AD or DeMarcus Cousins. And also on top of that, we still have opportunity to look at Kyrie Irving going forward to this free agency. Because that's right now, to be honest with you, they the only really two that really seem to me that makes sense. You need a center. And you need, and I'm not saying you don't need a ball handler, but you need somebody, because as long as the ball stay hurt, let's be honest, the last 2 years he constantly injured, and is always dealing with the leg. What part of the leg, I don't know, but he's always injured. So in retrospect to that, going forward, it makes sense to go after somebody like Kyrie Irving. You know what I mean? Because him and LeBron James have a mutual respect for one another, and they understand each other now. So Lonzo Ball will still make a good addition on that team, you know what I mean? Because he still can roll. He still can play the 2 guard, you know, because he's 6'7". He can still play defense. Still can utilize him, but he won't be the main focal point, because he'll be playing behind Kyrie, which ain't nothing bad, because it gives him time to like gel. It gives him time to develop. It gives him time to also heal when he's injured and stuff like that, to work on his body, to strengthen his body, to be better conditions in order to play longer games in the NBA. So all that is very important. We don't know what he's doing outside of his camp. Well, outside of the NBA, we don't know what Lonzo Ball was doing outside of the camp when it came to his health and condition and all that. And keep it in mind, remember, he was practicing at his home, not at the Lakers facility for a minute. So a lot of that goes hand in hand. But the best thing I said before is to go after DeMarcus Cousins and hopefully Kyrie Irving. That's the only thing. And then another thing, I will get rid of that whole freaking squad. Like I said before, and I did put Bullock in the squad that I'll bring back. Even I'll throw him out too, because Bullock is a taller replica of KCP. That's how I look at it. I think KCP played better defense than Bullock, but both of them are up and down. Bullock only had, what, 2 good games? He disappears. And like Van Gundy said, he stated that, you know, they were talking about Bullock, you know, about his offense and all that, right? Shooting 48% from the 3-pointers, 47% from the 3-pointers and all that. And he said it, and they say, well, what's going on with him now? He said, well, he played with Detroit Pistons. They're not in the spotlight like that. You're playing on the Lakers. That's a lot of pressure when you play for the Lakers, and also on top of that, you're playing with LeBron James. So a lot of pressure go hand in hand with that. Now Bullock, if we can get him for a small amount of money, that's cool. But if not, it's all good. We go ahead and just get a bunch of shooters and some grimy more players to play behind the likes of DeMarcus Cousins to help us as a team. You know, help us as a team develop. So it's a lot of things that we can do as a Laker group. Going forward, but the main thing I would do is just basically DeMarcus Cousins, and I'll go at the Kyrie, dump that whole squad. The only people I would keep is the young players. including Josh Hart. You know, that's Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, and you know, and like I said, Josh Hart. I'll keep them. The rest of you, I'll let go. I'll let all of them go, and I will build players around DeMarcus Cousins, Kyrie, and LeBron. And I will bring in shooters, you know, players that fit the bill according to what we need. Physical players, guys that play defense, not just shooters, because you gotta have guys that play defense. Number one, you just can't have people just shoot and they expect not to play defense. But anyway, that's your man. That's your man. What the hell's going on? Throw the hoodie on. Damn, Carmelo. I'm Carmelo. I'm the hoodie Carmelo. I can't play basketball. I ain't played basketball in like 20-something years. But I used to be nice like Jordan. But anyway, that's what I would do if I was the Lakers. But anyway, it's your man, Herbal Lover. Like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Throw the AD out the window. That's not going to happen unless some miraculous thing happen. I'm just thinking the Lakers, you know, at the point of time, that's the best option for them. We don't lose no young players. I've been saying over and over again, you go after DeMarcus Cousins, even before he was injured. Now everybody, you know, it's funny, and I'm going to say this real quick. I know for a fact that, and I'm not being prideful, that's one thing about me, I try not to be prideful, but I know some of these daggone analysts be watching my videos, man. Because a lot of stuff I say, I know they be repeating that stuff on their shows and stuff like that. Like, I was the only one at the time that came out to talk about the Lakers getting the JaVale McGee's, Lance Stevenson, all of guys to be a grimy type of team that's going to be, you know, banging inside. Then you hear somebody say exact thing, they're a grimy team, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I'm not going to get on that because it does make it sound like I'm prideful, and I don't want to be like that. I'm a humble dude. But anyway, y'all guys take care. Like I said, once again, my heart and prayers go out to Brandon Ingram and his family. I hope and pray the brother can pull through, man, because it's, you know, so young, man, to be, you know, stricken with that, man. That's, I don't know, man. But anyway, y'all take care. You have a blessed one. We play the Bulls tonight. We get to see Andre Ingram come back. Another what's this? Another ending, a beautiful ending to, you know, somebody their mama just give him a spot. You know, because he can shoot and he play pretty good defense. I will actually get that man a spot. 33 years old, man. Look, let him play. You know what I mean? He's a very good addition off the bench. I think me personally, I think he's better than all the guys that we already got, the veterans. I would let him go in. I would let him go and play. The guy plays pretty good defense. I'll let him go and play. Get him a contract next year. Stop playing around with him, man. And another thing too, I will not let Alex Caruso go. I know a lot of people might disagree with me, but I'll keep him as a two-way player. Williams, two-way player as well. I think you have about two-way players. Both of them guys I'll hold on to, man. I won't let them go. I'll hold on because I like their energy. And Wagner, another good guy, another young player that I will keep as well. But all the veterans, I'll let them go. But those two guys, I will let them be two-way players. I will definitely sign Ingram next year. That's just me. And Wagner, I will work on him, and I'll actually give him more playing time because I think the more he get to play, the more physical he become, the better he become, man. You just got to get comfortable in the NBA level. But this video going too long. Y'all take care, man. I got to get out here and work before somebody bust my butt. You know what I mean? Because, you know, mama don't play that. You know, I got to pay for them daggone EBT cards. Y'all take care.